Hopefully you are all having a wicked day out there. Now today is going to be super cool for you because I'm going to be showing you a secret fingerboard pattern that I'm pretty sure you won't know, but when you understand how to use this, and it is really, really easy as well. You're never again are you going to think, oh, what key is this in? Never again are you going to be thinking, oh, I wonder what chords are within this key. It's going to instantly tell you all of that. It's going to make your music theory way better. Next time you go to a jam session or you play with friends, it's going to make you way more effective and understanding of what's going on. So check this out. All of these songs here use the exact same chord sequence. Journey, Don't Stop Believing, Black Eyed Peas, Jason Mraz, Train. That's a great tune, isn't it? Let me show you some examples of this. Let's check it out.
My love is pure. I saw an angel. Of that I'm sure. Lipstick stains on the front of the left side brains. I knew oh, take me home to the place of me. Paparazzi.
So check it out, this hasn't happened by accident. This is how songwriters write songs. They get a key and they know which of the chords of that key work great with each other. As bass players, we need to know this stuff because we need to create bass lines for this. And if we don't understand how the chords within a key work with each other, then we're literally just painting by numbers. Let's go over the whiteboard. I'm going to map some stuff out for you over there, and I'm also going to show you this secret pattern that is going to be with you for the rest of your life, and it's going to be amazing for you. Do not click away. Now before we get into this, I just want to give a quick shout and let you know that I've just opened a brand new program called the 8-Week Practice Accelerator course. It's super cool. It's about getting your practice time and really maximizing everything from it, but also what exactly you should be practicing every time you pick up the bass. There's a link below, but don't go anywhere because I don't want you to miss out on this because it really is going to be a game changer for you as well. So just hang out until the end of the video. Don't click away to any kind of sort of like fluffy cat videos over there, okay? Stay with me. This is going to be a game changer for you, and then I'll tell you about the practice accelerator at the end of this lesson, okay? Okay, so how do we figure out what chords are within a key? Like, there's a complex way of doing it. I'm going to show you now so you've got like an overview, and then I'll show you this awesome pattern that's going to hopefully blow your mind, right? So let's take a major scale. Let's take C major scale, right? So we've got C, D, E, F, G, A, B. 7 notes within the major scale. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Number 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm doing it in Roman numerals because this is how it's normally done, right? I want you to see this and be, you know, when you see other people doing this, to be like, oh yeah, I've seen that before. Scott did that, right? Number 5, number 6, and number 7, okay? If we take a major scale, okay, I'm trying to think of where to put that. If we get a major scale, there's actually a chord built from each of these notes, right? And they are, okay? I'm going to write those down for you so you know them. It is a major, major. I'm just going to put an M for the minor, minor, major, major, minor, and this one down here is a minor 7 flat 5 actually. I'm just going to put it because it's a little different. It's like a diminished, half diminished chord. That sequence always stays the same whatever key you're in, but just think about it, like that is quite a lot of information to remember as a bass player, or as a human like me anyway. If you're like anything like me, this is a lot of information to remember. And then if you change key, then you've kind of got to do like a whole load of different stuff in your mind, right? I'm all about the shortcuts. I'm all about figuring out how to get this onto the instrument in a way that makes visual sense for me. Like, I'm a really visual player. Everything that I play, there's always a pattern to it. I use them, you know, and we should be using them because it just lends itself to playing guitar and bass. Now, if we get this really easy, this is the pattern, it's coming up, okay? If we get this really easy pattern, it's going to give us all of this information at the, you know, at our fingertips without blowing our brains up, and then we can transfer it to other keys, and we can use it in minor keys, And we can figure out, if we're playing a song, what key signature it's in by using this system. So here goes. I want you to learn this one simple pattern, okay? Finger 1, finger 1, finger 4. Okay, so for instance on here it's a C, then we move across a string and play the F, and then we go 3 frets up to the G, C, F, G, okay? So that simple pattern there gives us all of the major chords within the key of C. So that gave us C major, it gave us F major, and it gave us G major. Simples. How do we find the minor chords within a key? Okay, we put our finger, first finger on the root note, you know, that root note of the key, and we count 4 frets down. Ba. Then we play the same pattern. Check this out. That same pattern, we did it here. We do it here. A, D, E minor. Same pattern. Check it out. A minor, D minor, E minor. Job's a good one, right? So it's given us all of the minor chords within this key. And then this little sneaky monkey out here, this B minor 7 flat 5, we can find that really easy as well by we play this minor pattern down here, and then we just jump up onto the other string, and that's the minor 7 flat 5 there. So it's almost like a little box shape there. Okay. Now, even cooler than that, you can do it for minor chords as well. Should I say minor keys? What happens if we're in the key of G minor? Right, we're grooving in the key of G minor, we're doing our thing, we're having it's a great day, the sun's shining, everything's going for us, right? We're in the key of G minor, but we want to expand our groove, we may be writing songs with friends, we may be writing a song at home, whatever it is, we're jamming, right? We want to know all of the chords within the key of G minor. Same pattern reversed, okay? Here we go. That's going to give us all the minor chords within the key, which is G minor, C minor, D minor. Then we count 4 frets up, and we're going to get all of the major chords within that key. By using that same pattern. Now, I did say before that I was going to give you a couple of hacks as well to figure out what key a piece of music is in, a song is when you're playing it, right? And there is some really cool ones we can go through right now. Remember these, they're just gold dust. Tons of people use them, okay? Right, so the first one, and the easiest to understand, is that when you see 2 major chords, so 2 major chords, okay, a 4th apart, will 99.9% of the time be chord 1 and chord 4. Now, the same thing, we can do the exact same thing with minor chords as well. So 2 minor chords, okay, a 4th apart, will generally always be chords 6. Forgetting how to do this, chord 6 and chord 2. Also, another great one to look out for is 2 minor chords a tone apart. Oh, running out of room. They would always be, for the most part, chords 2 and chords 3. You've got to learn this stuff. It will change the way that you think about bass playing, think about music, think about jamming with friends, think about songwriting, because it's just, you'll be able to finally see how all of the chords are working with each other within a key, and stop this painting by numbers bass playing that so many people fall into the trap of. If you are into this, first of all, give me a comment below and say thumbs up, Scott. I found this interesting or revolutionary or completely boring and hated it, whatever it is. Leave a comment and let me know. That'd be wicked. But also, as I said at the beginning of this video, I've just opened a brand new 8-week program called the Practice accelerator program where like this is a lot of the stuff that we're talking about, but also, you know, we're talking about technique, we're talking about fingerboard visualization and application, we're talking about studying different genres and everything in between. It's if you've ever been stuck in a rut or feeling like you got like way too much information flying at you from probably like YouTube and stuff like that, sorry. And just feeling overwhelmed, or you've just been on a plateau forever, okay? Check out this practice accelerator because it is designed for anybody that's really got 30 minutes a day. It's to really teach you guys how to optimize that, you know, that time that you have, whether it be 30 minutes or 45 minutes or an hour a day or whatever practice time you have, how to optimize that and divide it up into different categories, because we shouldn't just be picking up our bass and going for it, you know, and just playing, practicing. To really, really be effective with the practice time that you have, you should pick up your bass and categorize what you're working on. You know, and there's 7 specific different categories that you should be, 7 different topics that you should be hitting on every single time that you pick up your bass and practice to get the most out of the time that you have. So if that sounds like something you want to check out, I'll put the link below. Enrollment ends on this coming Sunday. And if for any reason you're watching this after we've closed enrollment, I'll make sure there's a wait list open so you can jump on that wait list and get notified when we open next time. Without further ado, hopefully it's been good for you. It's been great for me. Take it easy and I'll see you in the shed.